Hey everyone, I thought I would do something kind of simple today. I know a lot of people don't like to wear really full coverage or heavy makeup, so I was going to do a face look with a BB cream, which I don't know, a lot of you, if you've used something like that before. I have a couple different ones to choose from here. I've gotten them in some Birch boxes. I have a Kula brand, if you can see that. Here we go. And then I also have this Purelisse brand here. There. They both have 30 SPF, I think. Yes, they do. They both have 30 SPF, so that's kind of nice. It's some skin, like some protection for your skin. And I feel like you can always set it lightly with a powder if you want to. Like I tend to use my Lock-It powder foundation purely as foundation with a primer underneath, but I use it with a sponge, which puts a lot of heavy coverage. But you could actually just apply the powder lightly with just like a powder brush. So I'm gonna probably do something like that. I am gonna start with my eyes though and do something with that part of my face. I've already put my eyebrows on. Sorry, I'm once again ill prepared, but I'm just gonna use my Urban Decay that I always like to use, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the primer. And actually, no, I'll do that first, and then I'll put my little eye shield things on, which I'm really liking those a lot. I'm still using the tablet right now because even though I got a camera, I did film something with it, but I have someone who's going to be doing the editing for me, so I haven't had the chance to have it edited yet. So we're still going to be doing the tablet stuff. But I just felt like it had been so long since I made a video, and I wanted to do something. So I'm just cutting the line here under the brow to make it a little bit more clean. And I'm going to blend that a little bit as well. So just getting some of that. Probably should have done this first too, but you know, maybe some of you who haven't watched a video before will see this and, you know, it might be a good idea to you for yourself. I'm actually going to put a little bit underneath of the eye as well. The makeup that I did last night is like, I did remove it, but it's just seeming to stay under my eye. Alright, and for the actual eye makeup look, I'm going to use the Smolder cosmetic stuff that I bought. My nose itching. I think I'm going to use the Pixie Dust. Probably going to use the pink gold. I don't know, maybe I'll find a way to incorporate all of them. I don't want to overdo it though. Maybe use one for highlighting and I definitely know I'm going to use this pixie dust color, kind of a lavender color, and I think I just flung it all over myself, and the pink gold, which I opened yesterday. So I think first I'm going to go in, actually I'm going to put these little shadow shields on. I don't remember if I've done a video with those. I know I've talked about them. I probably did a video and it was way too long. I remember I did a video that was really long. But there are these things, and you can kind of take some of the there's like perforated adhesive parts that you can take off, and kind of line it up. And I like the fact that it gets the fallout keeps it from falling down on your face. Sorry, it's itching really bad. I'm getting the pink gold right now, and I'm going to use that along the crease. It's like a transition shade. My lips are really chapped. I also have this cranberry color. I'm going to use that. Bring it along in the crease. All right. So before I use the pixie dust one, I think I'm going to use my Buxom palette, and there's this gold color that I think would be really nice. And just to show you, it's actually this color right here. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to use the pixie dust, but I'm going to use it in the inner corners, and I'm going to use the gold one. What is it called? White gold under the brow area. Okay, so now I'm going to do a little bit of liner. This is how I do it with these shields. So now that you get the idea of that, I'm going to do the rest of my eyes off camera, and then I'll come back and do the BB cream, and I also have a cream blusher that I'm going to use. So I will be right back. Hey, I'm back. I finished my eye look. I actually having difficulties with that lash there. I decided to do a pretty thick top eyeliner. I did kind of a metallic liner underneath. It's hard to see. It's just like a really fair, like kind of sheer copper, so it's not super intense. And then I used this really cool NYX, I'm sorry, NYX, I'm thinking of NYC color. NYX color mascara, and it is just in a teal color. I don't even think it says. Okay, Mint Julep is the name of the color. So that is how that looks. You can buy them at Ulta. I got the Mint Julep. I also have Forget Me Not, and it's like a nice lavender color. And then I also have Pink Perfect, which, I mean, you can imagine, awesome pink. But I thought that would be cool to do on the bottom lashes, just to do something different with those. So now I'm going to pick which BB cream I'm going to use. I can't think. So the cooler one looks like it might need to be squished a little bit. Sometimes they get separated. I generally don't use a lot of creamy type things on my face, but BB creams tend to be okay. So this one is looking like it might be a little too warm for my skin right now. I do forget that they are kind of sheer, but you can't really see it, but it's right there. You can kind of see how my skin is shiny a little bit there. And then I'm going to try the other one. It looks like it might have a little bit more coverage. It's truly, but it's kind of lighter in color. You know, I'll try the Kula one for now. Just because it's more sheer. So I'm just going to put it all over my face like I would a moisturizer. It's looking a little Trump-esque in color, but I know it kind of blends in with the skin. So I just kind of put it on like I would put moisturizer on. I really need probably more coverage than a BB cream today, but there are some skincare properties with these BB creams. So it can kind of help if you're having a more difficult time with breakouts and that sort of thing. But I mean, they're not really meant for full coverage. I mean, they're pretty much just like a tinted moisturizer. So I'm just putting it on like I would any other type of moisturizer. And like I was saying earlier, I'm going to go in with the powder foundation, but I'm going to just use it like a powder over top. It does kind of look like it softened my face though a little bit. I don't know what's up with my nose. It's itching and it's like breaking out. It's cool. But before I put any foundation or the powder over this, I'm going to use this blush serum. It's by Botanic Beauty, I guess is what it's called. And this is also something that came in a Birchbox that I got. And it's extremely pink. I don't know how I feel about that, but I know it's going to go on kind of sheer, so I'm going to try one cheek first. Why does one cheek always have to be like way more than the other? Why? That's another like aversion that I have for cream anything. However, I did want to try this. Someone is home, so I'm sure I'm going to get interrupted, so I'm going to stop for just one moment. Okay, so that stupid DVD player is messing up my life right now. Okay, that's better than nothing. Okay, so sorry to cut it off in the middle like that. I did add, okay, this is killing me. I added a little bit more of the stuff on my cheeks. I just kind of look like an all-over highlight right now. But now I'm going to put a little bit of my powder foundation on that got all over the table now. But I'm going to put it on with a brush instead of a sponge. Just something quick. So you got the SPF protection of the BB cream, and you can leave it at that, especially if you are more dry, but I tend to be very oily, so this will prevent that. I really feel like I need to blend that blush more. It doesn't look really pink on the screen, I don't think, but it looks crazy in the mirror. So, and then I'm going to use a little bit of the Kiko double color baked blush thing that I like, but I'm going to kind of use it as a highlighter and maybe blend some of that blush because it's looking crazy. And then with a look like this that's, I say simple, I mean I put fake eyelashes on, but I think that was just more for fun. You don't have to do fake lashes. I mean, it's not even something I typically do. But it's just fun to do sometimes. It gives you a different look. I like to just use some kind of gloss. What could I use? I'm going to use this Sugar Nude thing. It just kind of gives a soft look, and it, you know, it's almost like just a lip balm that's tinted, so it kind of goes with that theme. But this is pretty much the look. I mean, it's not anything too crazy. I feel like, see my crazy fat looking arm. But yeah, that's the look. I'm gonna kind of look down so you can see the eyes a little bit, and I put in some gray blue contacts because my entire outfit is gray today and I thought it looked kind of fun with my hair, just something different. But yeah, that's me trying out the Kula organic BB cream, well, 70% organic, whatever, and this little blush serum. I don't know how I feel about it, because I kind of feel like I just end up putting blush over top of the blush and my cheeks look really pink. And I don't know if you can see, but there's like kind of a hole in the color there. I just feel like my skin doesn't do well with those things, but I'll just put my hair over it and no one will really even care. But yeah, it was fun to try it out, and I think it's a nice light thing to put on your face when it's hot outside. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I appreciate the views that I'm getting while I'm still really new at doing this. And if you have any suggestions or questions, just let me know, and please subscribe. Thanks.